Welcome to Petworth House, a historic 17th century manor house here in West Sussex. We're doing a really exciting conservation project on some huge ironwork gates called the Tijou Gates. The gates are important because they link in quite nicely to the park. There was much more of a desire for privacy in the 19th century, which links into the fact that around that time there were quite a lot of burglaries and house thefts. And Petworth House has one of the best, and at the time had one of the best art collections in the country. And so the second Lord Leconfield, who had the gates commissioned, took the decision that they would like to separate the park from their private garden and have that added level of security. In the 1990s they were in really poor condition, and we had to take off a lot of the decorative elements and the really large overthrow. We've recently, in the last 2 years, managed to find funding by the Wolfson Foundation, which was match funded by the National Trust. And we've been able to put a project together to bring them back to their former glory.
They're a fantastic set of gates in a very prominent position in Petworth Park. We have to clean back all the ironwork, right back to bare metal. It's all manually done with basic scrapers, chisels. There's flame cleaning employed, which will burn off a lot of the corrosion. It's very important because we're dealing with conservation, that we employ a minimum intervention policy, and we try and use like-for-like techniques and materials. At the last count we had to make 571 leaves, mixtures between acanthus leaves, water leaves, little laurel leaves, and there's repairs of about 280. We have these two leaves here. The one in my left hand is the leaf that has been cleaned and conserved to a certain extent. I mean, it's stable, but as you can see there's a lot of holes in there, all caused by corrosion. The one in my right hand is a repaired leaf. It's been conserved, it's had its repairs, it's got its final finishes, so that's ready to go back on the gate.
So next time you're at Petworth House, why not come and see our wonderfully restored gates back to their former glory in our 700-acre deer park.